everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome. Y'all, we are on July already. This is our 4th box and it's time for the unboxing already, which is crazy. I feel like everything is folding into itself. If you are new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and hit that bell notification. And if you're new here and you're like, what is that? This is the Patreon subscription box that I make monthly for my ladies who are interested in saving some money on their digital endeavors as far as planning is concerned. I think we all know what it's like to spend hundreds of dollars on new stuff because all of the launches that happen at once from all of your favorite creators. I'm giving you a box filled with goodies at a fixed price that you can set aside for, and you know you're getting all the good stuff that will set you up for a successful planning month. Y'all, this box right here is my baby. This one is my favorite box that we have done so far. And if you are new here, please take the time when you go to the Patreon to read through the instructions. I am not going to go through them again in this video for the sake of time, but they are on the Patreon, and if you join, I will send them to you so you will be able to read through those as well. But anyways, another thing, for my iPad users, yes, you get a GoodNote sheet and you get a Samsung note sheet, so no big deal. Both are taken care of. Let me flip this baby around. I don't want anything at the top. There we go. So yes, you do get a GoodNote sheet and a Samsung note sheet. So anyways, I wanted to talk about my inspiration for this box, and then we're gonna go ahead and hop right into the box. And it won't take me long to describe where my inspiration came from. I have been reading a book from Robin Lee Hatcher called Make You Feel My Love, and there was an antique shop that was kind of the backdrop for majority of the book. And I grew up in the South. There were plenty of antique shops around me. And one thing I loved about going in them was the way that the vintage kind of Victorian feel meshed with like the 60s and the 50s and some modern day pieces to create such a beautiful canvas of like store, if you will. If you've ever been in a southern antique shop, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just something about it that feels right, even though you're talking about different eras of time. And so this box, I pulled from different types of patterns that don't go together, different types of illustrations, different images, different textures, and I just kind of wanted to create a digital box antique shop, if that makes any sense at all. I hope you'll be able to see that inspiration actually as we go ahead and look into this. So of course this is the PDF for those of you who are new. You will get this, and as well as like a little bit of a list of a document. This will be a link. When you click it, it will take you into the Dropbox. But when you click this bad boy, you will end up in your Dropbox. You want to click the actual box. Nothing else is linked but the box. And the first thing we always do is we go through the sticker book. So we are going to go ahead and go. I love the way that they look on some of these patterns, so I'm really excited about this sticker book. It says believe on here. The colors are very unique. You've got this lavender, this green, this peach, this mint green. It's just a very unique box, y'all. So when you click on sticker book, it'll take you right into the smorgasbord of colors and patterns and textures that I was referring to. At the top, you get your mini months. Very simplistic, but still at the same time, very colorful, summery. I went with a more white undertone just to balance out some of these colors that we're working with in this month's box, because even though there are very soft pastel hues, they go up against some very vibrant, bright oranges and pinks, and it just it makes me very happy. So you do get two different kinds. You get one that's a little bit more subtle, and then one that's a little bit more exciting and bright for when you're feeling kind of festive. You get your plain hex code dots, and then you also get the hex code dots here with the actual hex codes attached. You have these bright pink butterfly date dots here with the olive green and of course a black text. And then over here, I envisioned these date dots for your weekly and daily views because they have the word July on them. They have some floral pieces and different elements attached to them. You can use these in your monthly views. However, they may be difficult to see. These were designed to be big and like focal pieces next to like a day of the week or whatever the case may be. Now we go on to the actual July itself. I have paired off some of these colors I was referring to. So you get some white and black, and then you get this beautiful like soft lavender-ish purple, and you get it with white and black. Same thing with this green, same thing with the yellow, and same thing with the orange. And you also get some labels, some brush paint labels. And you also get some of these gorgeous little like chalkboardy, like vintagey feeling circle labels that I just love the texture on, and they look really, 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 really pretty with one of these Julys on top. That's why I did the outlines, super pretty. And then you have your days of the week over here in this really pretty font, which will be linked in the files that you receive from me if in case you want to match your fonts with your planner and your stickers and things like that. It is an affiliate link, so if you do purchase through that link, you are helping me out, which I greatly appreciate. But you don't have to purchase from it. But I mean, you know, why not? Look, why not help your girl out? So that's page 1. I went ahead and did away with the information page because majority of the information you will receive from the message that I send out. So this is page 2. This is what I was referring to. We're going all in here with these clusters, and these pieces are designed to just stand out, punch you in the face, and also add some interest to your spreads. They are not your everyday sticker clusters because they're very layered off. They're very scrapbooky, they're very antique-ish, and I love them. So you get so many different types of variations of this. You get some realistic stickers alongside some very playful 2D style stickers. Just so stinking cute. Can we just talk about this little honey for sale with the little tray here, the little tea tray, and the little bunny, woo girl, the bumblebee over here, and this honey for sale cluster over here. Just so pretty. This one has clouds with this purple butterfly. I really did not shy away from colors with this box, but I also made sure to pair each piece with something that would soften the blow, because there are so many different colors in this particular box. It also helps because you're gonna be using these stickers for the month, right? So having different palettes to work with will keep it more interesting, which was another thing that I did because I found that I was getting kind of bored mid-month. And so with this kind of sticker kit, I really don't see that happening. We're on page 3. So we're going into some more clusters. These are bigger pieces, so you have some photos up here layered off with some of those cool elements, some realistic, some watercolor, some 2D. Like when I say I went there as a designer, I leaped, okay? I leaped, y'all. I didn't shy away this time. I wanted to try and push the envelope here on what I could pair together and what I could do with the elements that I was working with. I wanted them to feel exactly like I imagined when I would go into antique shops. Like, oh wow, that's a gorgeous vintage mirror from probably the Victorian era, but look at this really cute china set from obviously the 50s or the 60s. And next to each other, it just feels like, yes, you know what I mean? Super, super pretty. These are some little washies with some of the elements on there that you can use. Some cute little girls holding some bags, sitting in the grass here with, looks like a little bit of a traveler's journal. Look, my Facebook group knows what that little is about. This cute little label here with the ladies down here striped off across. You can put stuff on here. Cute borders, cute boxes, transparent boxes. My ladies love these. Some little teacup hands here. Whoops, I'm just all over the place. More decorative elements, but these are separated, so they are not clusters. These are individuals, and they are just risen into a 3D effect. That way you can make these spreads feel way more cohesive with those clusters if you have those individual elements to play with throughout your spreads. Super freaking cute. I kid you not, when I started to play with kind of making a spread with these, I had to stop myself because I still needed to work. I was like, Dish, you can't just sit here and play for hours. Then you get some really calm, cute icons. You guys know I'm very playful with the icons with each box. These are featuring some of the patterns that are going to be in some other products that you guys will see in this box. And so I wanted to bring them in full circle. Travel, medicine, wallets, hearts, you name it, it's here. It's super simple. You know I don't give 1,000 icons. That's never been my style, but I just give enough, which to me makes sense. All right, now we're moving into more of our like realistic stickers. These will work well with the bullet journals that are in the shop, your faith notebooks, your planners. I mean, all of the products that I sell, essentially, these products will work well with. So you have some really cute crinkled paper with the shirt. All of the elements will work together very cohesively. Even though it's very busy, I made sure to still pull it in where it still functions together. You've got some pins here. You've got some really cute little papers here. Really cute post-it notes here. You've got some adorable washi tapes. Just, I mean, you will have so much fun with these elements. I cannot. Some more torn pieces here. These will be perfect also for the dashboard kits this month because they're going to be a little bit different than we're used to. So these elements will also work for your dashboards. But you can essentially put these anywhere. Get creative, have fun with it. These are more functional realistic stickers. So you have some monthly trackers here in the 3 different colors. You've got a regular tracker here that's just a little bit more like white in case you like to do dots. You've got some little lists, labels, some checklists, some planned accomplished charts here, which is like a favorite of mine. I love that, to write planned and accomplished for a more short, concise list. Ooh. You've got these lists here that are designed for specific topics. So whether you need to message someone, you have a write out like a notes, gifts, home chores, shopping, or like clothes shopping and then grocery shopping over here. You have a scheduling sticker here. You have your little clamp here that works really cute as well on the dashboards. You have some to-do lists on realistic paper that are so super cute. You have some gorgeous picture Polaroid, and papers with these adorable images on them. Pulls together more of that vintage feel that I was referring to. It just feels worn, but still very usable and pretty. Now, this portion of the sticker book was just purely for fun. So what inspired me was my iPad, and then it was so funny because Myra came in the group maybe 2 weeks actually after I had done this, and she showed that we can, for some Samsungs, the update hasn't dropped for everyone yet, you can select the images out of pictures. I did this because on the Samsungs we have, as of right now, you can't do that. So these fun elements for your monthly views, like if you're a journaler or you have a bullet journal or whatever, these individual elements to just bring your spread to life. Like if you had a bowl of cereal for breakfast, you could put this picture there, it'd be like bowl of cereal. You've got some isolated flowers, some donuts, some lemonade, a smoothie if you're trying to eat healthy, a teacup, some ice cream, pizza. Like you can really bring those spreads to life and make them pop with these isolated images. I also gave some honey because honey is one of the featured elements in here, so that's fun. And then for the box this month, you can use these to put when the Patreon box is due, etc. And then this portion is super amazing because it's gonna work with something that I'm testing, which we've talked about on and off on the YouTube channel. But first we have some really cute little chalkboards up here that you can use. You can make them big or you can make them small, different sizes, to just kind of jot down like to-do lists or whatever. And if you write in white on this, it'll look so super cute with like a cute little floral isolated image. Don't even get me started. It's so cute. You even have a skinny one to put like on the side of like weekly views and stuff. Oh, so cute. So we have some individual PNGs that are very plain widget styles. They are see-through, so there is nothing underneath these. They are completely transparent, so you can sit this on top of a color and it will show through. You have AM PM, which was inspired by Papershire's AM PM sticker, and I know Brona likes to use it. I like to use it as well. It lets you know what your AM focus is and your PM focus is, which is super cute. You have a progress bar, a schedule sticker, a currently enjoying, a planned, accomplished, and then tomorrow list, little blurb, a list here, a speech bubble here, completed, to do, top 3, meals, stars, hearts, sleep, weekly tracker. And you're probably like, okay, well, what are we gonna be doing with that? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. And then your last page is a faith-based sticker set. You know I can't slide through this without having something faith-based in here. And so these little envelopes feature some amazing verses about being a woman, and just overall super sweet. And then some are blank, that way you can put your own verses and your own elements and really just have fun with these cute little envelopes. I absolutely adore the way these came out. They are so stinking cute and they will look so pretty on a spread. And that is the sticker book for the month of July. And now, time to move into another product. All right, anyways, rewind, fast forward. You all will be receiving a 1-month planner completely themed to the box. And I am so excited about it. I threw out some hints in the Plan With Me's recently, how I was getting bored, I wasn't using my flex planner, and that I was getting bougie and wanted that realistic feel, how I felt bad that the new planner wouldn't come out until 2024. All of those things were me playfully laughing and just kind of like knowing in my head. And also because I was like, no, we're not dropping out another planner for July for the mid-year planners. It's because I knew I was working on getting this thing together and making a 1-month planner themed to the box. I had to wait till I picked out the colors, etc. And so you guys will be getting a 1-month planner. I am so excited because this this planner I changed 10 times. I kid you not. And even in today, I changed it for one last time because I didn't like the background. So anyways, when you click it, you get a very plain, open viewed planner. It's super simple, super clean, because the elements in this box are so busy. I did not want to clash with what you have. So I just left it plain. You can put whatever you want on here and make it look super, super, super cute. All of that jazz and then some. So you will tap this little arrow here to turn the page, but I'm just gonna swipe because this arrow just means go to the next page. This will be your monthly dashboard, and I left it blank because you have those individual PNGs in the sticker book that are transparent, and you can build this up how you want to, as well as all the other elements, the other stickers and things like that, as well as PNG inserts that are in the shop. You really don't need me to put anything here. You can do what you want with this. So your monthly dashboard will be set up the way you want it to be set up, and then this page we'll get there. So let's go ahead and swipe. This is your month view. Very simple, very plain. These dots are going to take you to your week. Now the reason why I'm doing the 1 month planner is because I'm going to be testing out a variety of different layouts, views, and systems. So don't get stuck on one and be like, I don't like this, or you know, could you add dividers or this, that, and the other. We will do polls in the Patreon to narrow down and pinpoint the things that we liked and didn't like at the end of the month. So save your thoughts until the end of the month when I post that poll in the Patreon, because it'll help me navigate next month's 1 month planner that will be inside of the box. So anyways, and of course we're not looking at the colors and the patterns. That's just me theming it to the box so that it works cohesively. So you, like I said, you have your dots here that'll take you to your month, and then you have 2 day views down here to work with. So first we'll look at a week view. It is very much a traditional vertical. You have some little side pieces here that will allow you to label these off. So you can do like work, home, evening, or you could do like time of day, morning, afternoon, evening, like you can do that. You have this whole panel over here to work with, and I kid you not, you guys, those individual PNGs, those transparent ones at the last page of the sticker book, or no, the second to last page of the sticker book, fit so well in here. You can do your ratings, your, like, it fits and it works, and I love it. It is so stinking perfect, so perfect. And so anyhoot, let's go back up to the front of this, and I just recently put this into Samsung Notes. It is 3 point something odd megabytes, but you know Samsung Notes loves to lag. So I promise you, I did optimize this document, but Samsung Notes is gonna do what Samsung Notes is gonna do until it memorizes it and that cache gets all set up. So the day 1 view is very similar to just a very plain, like how I like to do my bullet journal, having the schedule, the top 3, and like a note section down here. But you have all of those individual PNGs that match the same outline that you can build your view up to and do what you want to do with it, etc. Like, it's really going to be up to you to make this look how you want it to look, basically. And then day 2, the second day view, for, I say day 2, but I mean the other daily view, features the dashboard kit. And you will be able to go in here. It's a more faith-based daily view, which I absolutely love. You have your top 3. Let me zoom in. You have your top 3. You have your grateful for. You have your verse. You have a section here where you can put postage. You can put your thoughts. You can put any kind of things here, confessions, whatever. You have your meals over here, and yes, I put 2 snacks because I realize, I'm like, who has 1 snack in a day? Like, if I have a bowl of cherries, and then in the evening before I shut down for the night, which is like around like 7ish when I leave my desk, if I want like an apple, or if I want like some crackers, or if I want water, juice, I'm gonna put that as snack 2, because it happened at 2 separate portions of the day. It's not like I had my snacks back to back. So I did that for that purpose. You have a segment for prayer, and then you have a segment for notes or a list. It could be whatever one, so you can do the dots, or you can leave them as is and just leave them open. So it's completely up to you how you do that. But anyways, that is essentially the planner. Now, to show off the, I don't know why I even left that page. I guess I could do it here, but actually no, I'm gonna do it here. To show off the other portion of what comes in this box, we're gonna talk about the dashboard kits. So the dashboards for this month, I featured one as a sneak peek. I went ahead and put it over here. So I did one in purple because there are some purple elements in this box. And if you do it on the dashboard view like so, you're not really gonna see that background or any kind of green, where you can make that purple and have a completely different look and view for the month. So we're gonna make sure we're on the selection tool, because I like to write. And then the other dashboard, which is the one that's already pre-done, we'll go back to that purple one actually in just a second, because I gotta show you something. But this one fits perfectly right here as well. So you can change your dashboard as a whole. Now, is this the way that I'm going to be doing the dashboard kits for 2024? This is one of the variations. A pre-done dashboard kit is one of the variations. Now the ones that you can edit won't hit until 2024 for real, because I'm still not done with how I want to do those. I need to simplify them, etc. But I wanted to give you guys dashboard kits with this planner because, yeah, you can't use the other dashboard kit. It's not going to look that good. So anyways, if you have this here, right, and it's because this planner is at its max size. Like, you can't zoom out from this. You can only zoom in. So it's really, really big. It's a very big file. But anyways, so I'm gonna go to my sticker book really quick. I was like, wait, what? What's going on? Okay, so if you have your sticker book and you're on, I think it's like, here we go. So these elements here will work with your sticker book. Your sticker book, what am I saying? I keep saying that. So anyways, let's grab some stuff. Oh, and let's also lock this image because we don't want that to move around. I love this little piece of paper with this flower on it. Like, I cannot get enough of it. It is just so stinking cute. But say you want something to look like it's inside of the pocket, right? So this is where you're going to have to crop for now. So let's use this picture here. And let's shrink it down some. And we want it to go in that first pocket, so we're just gonna crop it up to the first pocket, and boom. Super easy, super cute. So you have plenty of like, oops. You have plenty of things to like work with over here in this dashboard, and we're gonna move this to the front. But yeah, you have plenty of things to work with over here with the dashboard. So those are the two dashboard kits that you get with this month. You get one where you can kind of play around and edit, and then you get one that's already pre-done in case you like the dashboard kits but don't really know how to use them. I've had that as a comment, I think, a couple of times. So for ease of use, I wanted to go ahead and do one that was pre-done. All right, so the next thing we're gonna look at is well, while we have the planners here, we might as well look at the covers. So let's look at the covers. Let's go into the Dropbox here and let's look at July covers. We don't have to put them on the planner itself, but I am going to show you how to do at least one. So you have this purple with a mint green stripe. I don't know what number I'm on. Then you have this color here, that peachy color with the green. You have the mint green with the purple stripe. I am struggling. There we go. You have this pattern with that same beige. And then you have a more playful striped situation here. And then you have these bright like butterflies and things like that on here. And so I'm gonna show you really quick. We're just gonna copy one of these. Let's copy this one. So you'll just hold it down. Actually, no, this is not the internet. I'm realizing that. I had the internet Dropbox open, but I think I have, oops. I think I have a cover over here already. Yeah. Come here, please. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There we go. And so you'll just pop it right on top and boom. So then you have a different cover. So those are, they're gonna work exactly the same as the other ones, if not easier than the other ones. All right, so now that we've looked at the covers, the dashboards, the planner, and the sticker book, we are going to look at the traveler's notebook. So every box is going to feature a faith-based item. And our faith-based item this month is a traveler's notebook with a Habakkuk focus, which basically just means that inside of this traveler's notebook is the book of Habakkuk for you to journal through, take notes in, and do a focus study on. This book is perfect for the time and day and age that we're on and in because of everything that's going on in the world. And there's plenty of room for you to play around with this, do your notes, etc. It's so nice to have an individual book study because it really helps you learn the theme of each of the books, and how much more fun is it to have it as a digital PDF. I don't know why I clicked it like that. Okay, there we go. A digital PDF that you can really get in and have fun with. So you can label off the themes, or you can just put chapter 1, 2, and 3, but I would label off the themes of each of these to help you even more understand and grasp the concept of each of these books. When you click on the labels, you will get a section for your notes and your prayers for that specific section. You can do that before or after. It's completely up to you. The arrow at the top is going to turn the page, and it is done where you can label, underline, and put notes on the side of each of the verses. You'll just tap the arrow to turn the page. Plenty of room for tons of notes. If you're doing scripture writing, then you could skip this month's scripture writing and just do this, because it will function very similarly where you're breaking down the scripture. You can meditate on this if you want to. This will be for chapter 2. You have a notes and prayer section again. You turn the page, you have Habakkuk 2, and you have plenty of room once again to journal, note, write in any thoughts or things like that that you might have, and just go through it. It also has the footnotes in here, so you can actually look at those as well. And this is the NIV translation. I'm not selling this technically, so we should be good. And then anyways, you have notes and prayers here. You have, this is for chapter 3. Same setup here. And then you have a big old blank spot here because there were no verses for that. And when you hit the arrow again, it'll just take you back to the cover. So that is your traveler's notebook for this month. It is an actual section of the Bible, which is very nice because it'll be fun to go through this and really do it. Now, I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, so the next thing we're gonna look at for this month is the prayer board, because I know you guys liked it. I said, let me feature a prayer board for this month. Now this one is so stinking busy, but it is so pretty. I love it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but then again, the other prayer board isn't necessarily everyone's cup of tea either. There are some similar items, but obviously things are switched out. You have this antique teacup over here, and I love it because it has some sunflowers on there, which pulls from the box's theme. You have these cherry blossoms. You have this really cute Polaroid that you have inside of your kit. You have 4 Post-it notes to write 4 different prayer topics. These function well as widgets. If you have an iPad, I think someone said they did it as a picture, and then they did the picture widget so that they could see it on their main page. Whatever works best for you. There's even like a little box, an antique box with a little key over here, a little bird cage. Like, it's just really pretty. And the idea for the prayer boards is to function like the very popular prayer boards that you do in the physical form, where you put all of these elements and then you write prayers that you can see consistently, which is why I said it works well as a widget, because that is the overall concept of this particular item. So if that interests you, then this is a fun product that is inside of this month's box. And I think the last thing we have to look at now, how do I get back? There we go. Let me look. Let me just make sure. Dashboards we went through. Those are stickers. We did the covers. Wallpapers are the last thing we're gonna look at. All right, so we have the vertical, let me go back. Let's do the desktop one first, because that one tends to be, we'll just do one desktop, which just means landscape, and then one vertical. Oh man, I'm gonna have to edit this video a lot. That's okay though. All right, let's stretch this out so you guys can actually see this wallpaper. So this will be one of your wallpapers. This one is blank because if you're doing the widgets like some of you guys are, less is more. So you could do this as your home page and then have this one that has more elements on it as your lock screen. So it's completely up to you, but I personally will be using this one for my desktop. I like to see the mini month up there, and then I will use this one for my tablet because I do intend to have the prayer boards up and all sorts of widgets on it. So I really do want something a little bit more cleaned out for this month. And then I'll be editing anyway, so I'm just gonna have to cover that up. Future me is gonna be like, what the heck were you thinking? Why didn't you just close it out first before you did that? But it's okay. Future me, past you, is talking to you and saying it's gonna be all right, girl. So anyways, this is the vertical. Of course, it'll vary. It'll be skinnier for the Samsung, but you have this cute girl over here. You have a couple of elements, and then you also have a more blanked out view and leaving room for widgets and such to put off to the side. But anywho, y'all, this month's box was definitely on the pricier end because a lot of the elements were expensive, and throwing in this free planner took it way over the top. However, it is so worth it. This box, I put it on the wrong thing that I wanted to close out on, but this box is amazing. It is an outstanding value. And if you miss out on getting these free planners for the next 3 or so odd months, I don't know what's wrong with you. It is such a great piece, because then everything you put together is gonna match, essentially, which is perfect. But anyways, I'm excited to set up my stuff, you guys. I cannot wait to film my setup and do all of that fun stuff. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And don't forget to check the description box for the Patreon link. It will be below. I'm looking forward to seeing you all over there, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.